should have worded myself better.
Right.
I should have said, look, yeah, we wouldn't sign with no other organization, you know. Right. We have our own, you know.
Yeah, that's exactly what you should have said. You should have said that I won't sign to a label owned by a Crip. I would not sign to a label owned by a Blood. Not I will not sign to blacks, period. And you want to do black music? Like, what type of shit is that, bruh? Like, how do you think that is conducive to anything? You're doing black music. No matter how much you Latinos don't want to admit it, you guys had zero to do with the creation of hip hop. Zero to do with the creation of hip hop. So anybody that is Hispanic inside of hip hop is a guest in hip hop, just like anybody that is white inside of hip hop, anybody that is Asian inside of hip hop. You are all a guest in our culture, black culture. This ain't y'all culture. This ain't y'all music. This ain't got nothing to do with y'all. This wasn't built by y'all. You guys didn't pioneer nothing. You guys seen what was happening, seen that there was a buzz going on, and y'all latched on to it. And I'm not even saying that there's something wrong with that, but there's a lot of Latinos out there that's talking about hip hop is not black culture, like this American Cholo's homeboy Bozo. I made a video about Bozo, and I'm gonna link it right here. Bozo said that hip hop is not black culture and told me to do my research. Like, what type of shit is that? There's another Chicano rapper talking about do your research. The fuck out of here, homie. You go do your research. You go do your research and you go tell me what did Latinos do to contribute to the creation of hip hop. And I'll wait for that answer. And if you got a valid enough answer, something that I did not know, I would admit it. I'd be like, all right, cool. Y'all got that. But y'all don't. Y'all do not have that at all. There's no way, shape, and form. There's nothing you can say. There's no way that you can approve that hip hop and Latinos are conducive. You got dumb motherfuckers like Fat Joe and stupid motherfuckers like Busta Rhymes talking about hip hop was created by blacks and Latinos. But you can pull up all of the black pioneers of hip hop and you can't bring up not one thing about Latinos in hip hop in the 70s that pioneered anything, didn't contribute nothing. You got these people walking around talking about Latinos was breakdancing. Yeah, in the 80s. They wasn't breakdancing in the 70s. I did a video about that. And I'm gonna go ahead and matter of fact, that was in that Bozo video that I linked. That it was in that video where I have another video of a guy who was one of the very first breakdancers in hip-hop. And he clearly states that Latinos was not breakdancing in the 70s. Latinos was not at those parties, those hip-hop parties in the 70s. And that Latinos came a little bit later, the second generation of hip-hop. But let's continue.